We are a team of engineering and education faculty here at Old Dominion University, and we are conducting a study that relates to engineering education. About 2,000 undergraduate students will participate. We hope you are willing to participate in the study. This video will help you decide. The purpose of this video is to briefly describe our engineering project and the 2 grants that fund it. We'll also explain the informed consent process and tell you how to complete the consent forms. We have funding from 2 National Science Foundation grants. The first one we call IUSE because it is focused on improving undergraduate STEM education. The second we call DRK-12, and its goal is to help pre-service teachers be prepared to integrate engineering into their future classroom instruction. While each NSF-funded study has separate research objectives, they both focus on a single overarching goal, improving engineering education for undergraduates. Full descriptions of the studies and research questions can be found on the consent forms. To participate in our study, you'll need to provide your informed consent. What is informed consent? Glad you asked. It means you know what you're getting into and agree to participate. To decide if you want to participate, you'll need to know a few things. How is my personal information being used and protected? What are the risks and benefits of being involved? Let's start with the first question. How is my personal data being used? You are enrolled in a course section that will partner education and engineering students to plan and teach engineering lessons to elementary school students. You will complete class assignments related to this service learning project. Additionally, you will complete surveys at the start and the end of the semester. These assignments and surveys are required for your class. That means you will be asked to complete them regardless of whether you decide to participate in the study or not. If you decide to participate, we will use your assignments and survey responses to try and understand how your participation in the course affected your knowledge and attitudes. If you decide not to participate in the study, your assignments will count for course credit, but we will not include them in our analysis. You may also be invited to participate in a focus group interview at the end of the semester. This interview is completely optional. To be clear, there are no additional time requirements outside of your normal classwork. Furthermore, your instructor will not know whether you've decided to participate in the research or not until the end of the semester. You can also drop out at any time just by telling your instructor or contacting Dr. Ringleb or Dr. Kidd. If you agree to participate, we will use your assignments and survey responses for our research studies. Full details are available on the consent forms. Next question. How is my data being protected? Your name will be replaced with an identifier. This means that your name will not be listed with your survey responses or your assignments. The spreadsheet that connects names and identifiers will be stored on a secure server and password protected to minimize exposure of confidential information. There are no direct benefits from participating in our study, but the knowledge we gain may help improve education for future students. While we do our best to protect your data, there is always the risk of a data breach. Participation in this research is completely optional. It does not affect your workload or your grade in the course. Your class assignments are the same either way. You can always change your mind at any time. Just let us know. It's totally up to you. No worries. Here's the skinny. We need you to complete the informed consent forms either way, whether you want to participate or not. On the form, you will mark yes or no. Your instructor won't know which you selected until after the semester is over. But either way, we need you to fill it out. In order to opt in or out of participating in our study, simply follow these instructions. There are 2 consent forms you'll need to complete, one for each of the 2 research studies. The forms are online. You can access them through Blackboard. Your instructor will tell you how to find and submit the forms. There is also a media consent form. It is very likely that pictures or videos of you will be included in your lesson. You may add those images yourself, or we may take pictures of you teaching or record your lesson. The media form will tell us how we can use these images and videos. There are 3 consent forms altogether. Please fill out all 3 forms. Wait, what? Do I have to fill out 3 forms? Yes. Yes, please. Fill out all 3 forms. Where can I find them? Blackboard. Your instructor will tell you where. Your participation in our study will terminate at the end of the semester, or if you decide to participate in a focus group shortly thereafter. Thanks for listening. Please contact Dr. Ringleb or Dr. Kidd if you have any questions.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.